Love Brooklyn, starring Andre Holland, DeWanda Wise, and Nicole Bahari. This follows three characters, mainly being our main character, our main lead, Andre Holland, plays Roger. He's in this love triangle between his ex, Casey, that's played by Nicole, and he's also in a relationship, or he wants to be in a relationship with the Wanda Wise character, Nicole. And this was a really dope movie. Anything Andre Holland's in, I'll pretty much be there in the theaters to watch. He's coming off of The Actor that just dropped earlier this year. That's a really good movie. I highly recommend checking that out. And last year's Exhibiting Forgiveness, which I'll also recommend people checking out. Now he's kind of doing a similar role where, the last three roles, it's always his main character has always been into some type of art, like whether it be in this, he's a writer for a paper. He's working on just this article about just Brooklyn and how it's changed, like how it's been gentrified. And I like how the movie really kind of starts off with that conversation and where it goes, and how Roger kind of views his world is interesting, and how we kind of see the different perspectives. And when we see that both Casey and Nicole are kind of really transparent, and I think that's what he really likes about both of them. With Casey, it's almost like they're really, really close BFFs. They're goofy with one another. It seems like, Roger should be with her, but she's an ex for a reason. Nicole, on the other hand, she's dealing with the loss of her husband and being a single mother now. So Roger also has to kind of not only commit to Nicole, he has to commit to being in this child's life and whatnot. So he also has to kind of deal with a lot of these choices, and also these other characters, like Casey's dealing with running this art gallery that's been in her family for a long time, and she doesn't really want to kind of give that up. Also, you have Nicole working on what she wants to do in her life, and I really like Nicole and DeWanda's performances. I think they really crush it in this movie, especially with Andre, and just seeing where this movie kind of goes. I really liked how it ended. The way that this movie was shot, I'm not too familiar with this director, but she definitely has an eye, and it's a very interesting kind of way that she shot this movie. Like a lot of these interesting camera angles, a lot of just landscape of the city type of shots. That was really cool. It's really dope to see New York, and just using that as a backdrop for your story and whatnot. But I recommend checking this movie out if you get around to seeing it in theaters, or if you want to just wait till digital. In my theater, they only had one showing, which is unfortunate, and there has been no marketing for this movie or anything like that. I just kind of saw it pop up on my AMC app, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to check this out. I didn't even know this was a thing, but this was a really dope movie. But yeah, if you get around to checking it out, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How did you feel about the whole romance in this movie, the love triangle? And I could see this really relating to a lot of people. Definitely felt relatable to me, just being seeing it from Roger's point of view. Definitely have somebody that's like Casey, so it's just yeah, being in that kind of situation is really interesting. And I really like how they handled the whole love triangle aspect to this story, and how it ended, pretty much. Anyways, that's just kind of my thoughts. I know I'm just rambling at this point, but let me know if you do get around to checking this out, your thoughts in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.